right, Kendall. Welcome to Wednesday. Wacky Wednesday! Woo! Now, you have just watched the Creature Power for the worm, and it made me think a lot. How about you? When I used to walk by worms on the sidewalk or in my driveway, I would tell Joey, leave the worms alone, let nature take its course. But now after watching Wildcrats, we learned that it's our job to save the worms. They make dirt. So, what better challenge to do than to save the worms?
We're going to save the worms, boys and girls.
You are going to get a bowl or plate of 4 worms per partners. Okay? If you're a group of 3, then you'll have 6 worms in your bowl. Your teacher will give you a cup per team, and each of you will have chopsticks. Now, here's your challenge. You cannot touch the worms. You have to use your chopsticks. It will be tricky, but that's why it's a challenge. Now, I have my chopsticks, and if you've eaten sushi before, you might know how to use these. If you haven't, that's okay. Be creative on using your chopsticks to get the worm into the cup. If you want to use chopsticks the way to eat sushi, this is how you do it. You take your first chopstick, put it in the pit of your thumb, and lean it against your hand right before your knuckle of your index finger. You take your middle finger, not your ring finger, not your index finger, your middle finger, and you grip in the pit, and then grip it, curl your middle finger, and grip it on your middle finger. Now get it really comfortable in a spot where you're going to be able to grip that chopstick. That chopstick will not move. It stays fixed. Now you have your thumb and your pointer finger to control your other chopstick. So I'm going to lay it, this is where it's comfortable for me. I'm going to lay it right in between my first 2 knuckles on the soft part of my index finger. And then I'm going to curl my pointer finger and my thumb. And now I'm pinching my thumb and my pointer finger, and I can now move my chopstick. Okay, so let's try that. We're going to put the timer on, and the fastest team to get their worms in the cup wins, and then the challenge is all over in your class. You will then send your results to Mrs. Leone and Mrs. Rieger. All right, here we go.
All right, ready to challenge.
3, 2, 1.
Save the worms! Save the worms, Mrs. Rieger! Save the worms! Save the worms!
Save the worms!
Save the worms! This is hard, but I can do it.
This is so tricky. I'm being optimistic. I got a worm.
I almost have one. Oh, I lost it.
Make more dirt
I
worm.
lost it. I'm not sure if I'm
You
using
can
the
do
right
it.
one.
Come on, Mrs. Leone.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're getting there. We're getting there. Thank you for sharing these worms.
All right, I got another worm. Come on, Mrs. Leone.
I'm close.
Let's go, Mrs. Leone.
I'm almost.
36 seconds. Can you save the worms faster than 36 seconds?
Have to
Correct.